alaikum, everyone. It's nice to be back live after 2 years of pandemic, locking us in our homes, so it's wonderful to see everyone out here and having a real convention face-to-face again. Most of you, I hope, know me. I've been on the MPAC board for over 20 years. I've served as chairman 7 times, and I continue to be on the board of MPAC. I'm here tonight to introduce, however, our newest member of MPAC. And one of the things that MPAC has done over the years is fostered young talent, brought on young Muslims and somewhat older Muslims to come on and take leadership roles in our community. And we have a new member of MPAC, and I wanted to just introduce you to him. His name is Dr. Javad Hashmi. He is a physician, but that's not why he's joining MPAC. He decided after becoming a board-certified ER doctor that he wanted to do something more with his life, something that was going to serve Islam and serve our community. And so in addition to getting his undergraduate degree and his master's degree in Arabic and Islamic studies from UC Berkeley and then Harvard, he went on to enroll in a PhD program at Harvard. He is getting towards the end of that in the study of religion and Islamic studies at Harvard University. He's also been a former fellow of medical ethics at Harvard Medical School, and he is going to bring a world of knowledge and erudition, and he is going to help MPAC have a much stronger presence intellectually and with our ability to comment on both events of the day and our religion. And so we're looking forward to him joining our team. But what really prompted me to bring him on was I saw a video of his that Salam shared with us back in January, where he debated Robert Spencer, who is a well-known Islamophobe who has spent 20 years running his own little anti-Islamic empire. He's put some best-selling books on the New York Times bestsellers list, and he's been on Fox News many, many times. Javad Hashmi took him on in a one-on-one debate. I watched a good section of it. Javad just basically wiped the floor with him. He did a great job. And I said, when I saw that clip, I said, Salam, we got to get this guy. And that was back in January, and we got this guy. So I want to introduce you to him, Dr. Javad Hashmi.
Thank you so much, Nair. So Mo Amer made you all laugh. I'm unfortunately here to make you all cry. What I mean by cry is I have to convey to you the urgency of the situation. According to a recent Pew study, 1 in 4 American Muslims is leaving the religion of Islam. I suspect in a generation or two that will go to 1 in 2. According to another study, the religion that was viewed least favorably by Americans is Buddhism. No, Islam. You guessed it. So why is that? Well, I don't want to give all bad news. There is a lot of great work that's being done at MPAC and other Muslim organizations. We've done a great job of increasing Muslim representation in the media. We have MPAC Hollywood Bureau to thank for that. I mean, growing up, I couldn't imagine a Mo Amer being on Netflix. So that's a huge accomplishment. We've also increased representation in the government. But according to these studies, Islam is still viewed negatively. And by the way, this includes Bernie and Biden supporting Democrats as well, many of whom say they have no prejudice against Muslims, but who nonetheless continue to view Islam itself negatively. So the question is, why are we losing when it comes to the narrative about Islam, that is? We all know it has to do with the media, but it's not old media. Younger generations, we're not watching CNN, Fox News. It's new media and it's social media. According to a recent study, 3/4 of young people say they get most of their content from their phones. The #1 site is YouTube. It's also Instagram, TikTok. For you oldies out there, it's Facebook. But we know that all of these places are dominated by extreme voices. On the Muslim side, it's dominated by Wahhabi extremists, fundamentalists, who are doing a terrible job of representing Islam. And on the other hand, you have the Islamophobes. You have your standard issue right-wing Christian apologists. You have your new atheists or militant atheists. But now you have armies of Hindutva troll armies that are being paid big bucks in India to post anti-Muslim content online. And then you also have a rising group of Ayan Hirsi Ali type ex-Muslims that we have to contend with. So what can we do with this situation? Well, that's where at MPAC we're hoping to make a big intervention. So we're launching the Department of Research and Strategic Communication, so I'll be heading that up. And this entire thing will be a big online play. So we just, not a play that you act in, but we're going to be acting in the online space. So we just launched 2 days ago. We released a YouTube podcast, and within less than 2 days, we've gotten already 2,000 views. And that's an excellent response, and we put out an article that's gone viral as well. But the point is that we really need to push back and win in this online space in which we're losing. Because our young people, that's the content that they're consuming. And so what we need to do is we need to put out videos, small, bite-sized, high production quality videos that people actually click on, that people actually like and share and subscribe. You can issue as many white papers as you want. 5 people are going to read them. What we need to do is actually put out stuff and fight for those likes, fight for those subscribes, fight to be in that WhatsApp group where your uncle will post something. That's what we want, okay? And we have to fight for that. And you need 2 things to be successful. 1, you need an expert to create content. That's where you got moi. I spent the last 10 years of my life in graduate school becoming an expert in Islamic studies. But that's not good enough. You also need to have high production value, because people are not going to click if they don't see that. So you need to have professional cameras, professional lights, professional audio, and most importantly, professional editing. All of that takes funding and resources. And so we really need your help from that aspect. And I know many of you have already donated, but I hope that you'll donate for this new endeavor as well, because it's a fight or die situation here. We launched our video with a lot of success. We have a lot of forward momentum. We need to build on that momentum, because if you don't, you just go down in the algorithm. In order to win on these YouTube social media algorithms, you need to continuously push out new content. So that's what we're hoping to do. Lastly, I would say, you might think, well, what's the benefit? It's just YouTube, right? I would ask you to think about not what you consume content-wise necessarily, but what your kids and the young people consume content-wise. Look, you may not know who Andrew Tate is or Daniel Hakikachu is, but I guarantee you that your kids do, or the young people do, and these are dangerous voices out there, and we need to counter them. So I ask all of you to check out our YouTube show that we just launched on YouTube. After this, you can look it up. It's called The Impactful Scholar. It's just spelled just like impactful, I-M-P-A, right? Impactful Scholar. If you're interested in knowing more about this, I'll be staying afterward. Please ask me, but please do support this endeavor. Again, think about the future. All right, thank you so much.
All right.